I'm hearing that you are so protected. If you could know how much protection you have in the etheric realms, you would quite literally have no fear. And this is a reminder to feel it around you always. You, if you found this video, are a being who has developed a lot spiritually throughout many lifetimes. And that kind of path does not go without increased protection, specifically in the etheric realm. You are highly protected. I just realized my car has been on this entire time. Oh my gosh. That's funny. I love it. Okay. You are highly protected. And that is why you always receive the exact information you need to make whatever moves you need to make at the appropriate time, because there are beings helping you. And I want to see what some of those beings are so you can call upon them. I'm sure you already know so much about your own spirit team. If you don't, you'll get to know more about them. And one is literally flying out to say hello. Oh, the Shekinah, sacred self. I'm not sure if you pronounced that correctly. I'm sure there are probably Shekinah. Unleash your spirit, express your gifts, dance to the sacred rhythm of life. Okay, first of all, I'm getting that like your higher self is an absolute baddie. And your higher self is protecting you and guiding you always. And like the breadcrumbs that you come across along your journey that feel like a magical conversation of synchronicity between you and the universe, so much of that, do you understand, is literally your like higher multidimensional self. Your like larger oversoul that is literally in this cosmic dance with you, feeding you breadcrumbs on your path to remembering thyself. And so it's like the God winks are like oftentimes winks between you and you in the most like fun and magical way. So I'm really getting with this, we're gonna read more about this as well, but a message is coming through to connect to your higher self from a space of like knowing that it is you, but then also that like you get to call upon its greater power and knowing and qualities. All of the infinite qualities that you desire to possess are alive within your higher self. And your higher self, like when you know that they are within it and you are just simply drawing that power down to you, you can more easily and quickly begin to actualize those qualities within yourself in your life here and now. So whether it be psychic abilities that you are desiring to develop, whether it be greater intuition, whether it be specific skills that you're looking to hone, it's like your higher self has everything within it, just like you do. But I'm getting that it is an animate energy with which you can request to download qualities from and just have assistance in downloading qualities from. It could be beauty, health, vitality, healing, manifestation, all of these things. The sacred self, the all-knowing one, the activated third eye. Unleash your spirit, express your gifts, dance to the rhythm of life. So I'm also getting that as you unleash your spirit, you liberate yourself. And by that, I mean you're speaking your truth. You are like enacting your creativity in whatever way is the most relevant and wants to burst through you. You are wearing what you want to wear. You're going where you want to go. Like, you're not saving yourself for later. You're relishing in the spirit of who you are by like giving it life on the move. You're giving yourself the things you've always wanted. Matcha break. You are dancing to the sacred rhythm of life. And if you watch my last message, Y'all, and I almost went straight into this one, but for some reason I stopped and made them separate. But if you haven't seen that one, maybe go watch that last one, because I was talking all about rhythm, your own personal rhythm. You have a rhythm that is unique, that is like nobody else's. And that rhythm is like the pulse of life, that like once you get on that pulse, because everything is just a vibration, right? We're not even like actually hard matter. We are simply just like vibration, that energy waveforms that look like we are solid. And so everything's vibrating at a rhythm, and your soul, your spirit has its own personal rhythm. And we are taught to follow a specific schedule, a specific flow. There's a certain way that a person moves to be healthy, to be successful. And this happens on Mondays, and this happens on Fridays, and you get up in the morning and blah, blah, blah. But you have your own personal rhythm, and on the path of your own rhythm, also within the span of your life. You know, it could be very early in your life, you are doing all this stuff initially, and then you kind of slow down, and then you pick back up. Or like later in your life is when you have this like golden era of expressing your gifts. There is a personal rhythm to you that is so divine, and it's all about throwing away everybody else's ideas and programs around what should be, what's acceptable, what's worthy, what is lovable, what is admirable, for you to find and walk upon and exist within your own personal rhythm. And that's where you discover that all the gifts lie, that all of the magic lives, that all of the, and you start to see the synchronicities pick back up. And that is the language of your higher self being like, what up, brah? You're on the right path. Yes, welcome home. Come closer, you're getting warmer, you're getting warmer. So that's your sacred self, and it is within absolutely everybody. So no matter where you are on the path, you might be somebody who's like, yep, I literally cannot look to my left without seeing an angel number. I have been falling into the pulse of my own personal rhythm for years and years and years, and now I'm just like getting to like 111%, you know what I mean? Like I'm taking it up a notch. Or you're like just finding your way onto this portion of the path. If that's true, welcome here. When you find groups of people who are already doing this, you actually go faster. You'll be able to get into alignment way faster than we were, because we walked so you could run, brah. Welcome. And that's just to say everybody's welcome here. But that's so funny. I was talking about psychic gifts, and we have Odin. So talk about protection. I was saying you're so protected, and we literally get Odin, who better to protect? I mean, I would feel safe with that man around. Let me say. And you can tell he also has 2 different colored eyes, and that is a indicator of psychic sight. So if you see like a dog or like an animal with 2 different colored eyes, they're seeing into other realms. Odin, psychic insight. Your third eye is open. See truth for what it is. Follow your intuition. Yeah, so you're somebody who knows that you're protected. You either already are very active in your psychic intuitive gifts, or you have the capacity to be. But Odin is actually here to help you activate them on a deeper level. So that's funny. I was saying if you want to call upon a guide to activate, or your higher self to activate for their psychic insight, call upon Odin. And you can also call upon Odin to, this is very like powerful, integrated divine masculine feminine energy here. So I feel like you're a very integrated, like powerful, holistic being. Like you've really embodied the full, like the polarity within you to such a powerful degree. And that is the epitome of power, is being able to activate, hold both polarities. Oh my God, it's so hot. I think we're gonna turn the air conditioning back on just for a little bit. Whew. So see truth for what it is, follow your intuition. I'm getting another message with this Odin energy, and that is, if you have an inkling about something, do not doubt it. Do not waste your life doubting your intuition, especially if you are somebody who has had practice with it and seen many, many things turn out in exact accordance to what you had initially intuited. You are too precious to waste time pretending like you don't know, or doubting yourself, or gaslighting yourself. You know what I mean? I'm getting that you are somebody who is like on point. Like you are correct. Don't doubt yourself. Give yourself more credit, please. Please, please, please. You're probably one of those intuitive people that you know, so don't trust somebody else over yourself, please. That's the message. Okay, but I do want to read more about Shekinah. I've heard of this a lot before, I've heard of this before. I had thought it was like the divine feminine energy, like Sophia, but I actually haven't gotten this card before. I feel like it is relevant and important. Where are you? Okay, well. It's not in alphabetical order. So, pardon me. I did see Odin. We're gonna save that for later. And some people might drop off here, which means that the messages from this point on are even more specific. Okay, classic. So she's second to last. That means it's a powerful major energy because this is not in alphabetical order. The Shekinah is the twin flame of the Holy Spirit. It is the female aspect of the God particle or creation energy. She is more of an essence than a being, but has the ability to show herself in ways that we will understand. Wow. Wow. This is so fascinating because she has the ability to show herself in ways that we will understand. And I was talking about the God winks. That energy, like the divine playing with you in this reality, showing itself to you. She is acknowledged in the sacred teachings of Judaism and also called Sophia of Christ in the Gnostic Gospels. She is a powerful female voice of spirit who's here to bring about equality and to help the world move on from the male-only image of God. She reminds us that God is all-loving and all-accepting. Whenever she appears in a reading, she points out the change makers, the love creators, and the gift sharers of the world who are here to unite all hearts around the world. Y'all, I've never heard a better explanation of, I feel like, the energy of the people who are drawn to this channel, or at least the energy that I feel is meant to be channeled and expressed. The change makers, the love creators, the gift sharers of the world who are here to unite all parts of the world. This is so beautiful. You are literally here to walk a different way. And that's why I was talking so deeply about your own rhythm, your own personal flow, because that is divine and it is different from how we're taught to be. And it is more of it requires more personal empowerment, personal trust, or like divine empowerment, divine trust, than just falling into the rhythm of society. I feel like you're somebody who couldn't do that if they tried, but you know what I mean? I just want to give you kudos for like walking your own way, because there does come a point on the journey where it becomes so mystical, so fantastical. You're clearly winning, but there's like sometimes a journey in between that's like you're trudging your way out of the jungle, no path. You know what I'm saying? So don't feel the need to hold back or dampen your spirit. This is time to celebrate. There is a feeling of dance and joy around you at this time as you fully recognize your splendor. You are literally splendorous. Is that a word? You're a sacred being who defies gravity. This is what I'm saying. It's like to pull yourself out of the current that most people's energy moves in based upon what we were taught requires like a defying of gravity, a literal defying of a gravitational pull that has been created for a specific reason to control people and keep them in fear and survival mode. So, snaps to you for defying gravity. You are a sacred being who defies gravity every day just by being alive and brings a sense of balance and equality to the world. So, honoring you, you are a part of the healing, the elevation of this planet, and through yourself initially. So always do it for yourself and know that just in doing that and doing nothing else, you are fulfilling a great purpose. And then beyond that, the Shekinah and other beings and your higher self will empower you and inspire you to do more. They just will. Okay, let's hear a little bit from Odin because we gotta. Odin is the North All-Father God who is revered to this present day. He is a powerful, all-seeing, all-knowing God. His twin flame is Freya. Shout out Freya. And like her, has a raven totem. The story goes that he surrendered one of his eyes at a mystical spring called Mimir. I bet that's a real spring. Does anybody know? Put it in the comments. So that he could gain the, like in secret, you know what I mean? So that he could gain this wisdom of the ages. He is a strong but somewhat wild character who helps us reawaken our natural psychic insights and open our third eye. Okay, Odin wants to help you open your third eye. So ask him, call upon him if you so desire. It's up to you always. He wants to help you open your third eye so you can look beyond the physical senses and into the spiritual realms. He also helps you recognize that it's okay to have insights into what's happening next. After all, you are the creator of your path. Odin guards the runic alphabet too and works closely with the signs, symbols, and omens. Of course, it's coming out. I did a reading a few days ago with some runes and I love me some runes. Maybe we'll use some runes in the next reading. Okay, extended message. And this is very unique to you because, like I said, not everyone stays till the end. You are being encouraged to look beyond what your physical eyes are showing you. Look within and follow your intuition or psychic visions. You may want to plan ahead at this time. It's important to keep your mind and energy focused on the best possible outcome. There will be signs and symbols from the light to tell you that you are on the right path. Be aware of winged beings gracing your path. Birds literally flying right in front of my window. Oh, and white butterflies might be a sign for you. As a wink from Odin, the god winks, y'all. And the light keepers to say that they are honoring your work. Okay, Odin will be winking at you. Your higher self will be winking at you. The Sophia Christ will be winking at you. Final message is that you are inherently blessed. Beautiful things are on the path ahead of you, but you are such a powerful creator that you can't just take my word for it. You have to decide it for yourself. And it's okay if it takes practice, but you are literally all powerful. You got this, babe. I love you. I'll catch you on the next one.